Dueling Haunted Videos to October 31st, episode 15.
15. Roar. Sound in the absence of sight can be seriously alarming. This video shows just how frightening it can feel to hear something you cannot see. Posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Camilla Rose 529. The Redditor explains that she and a friend were cleaning a house when they heard this incredible mayhem outside.
Yeah. What was that? It's freaking me out.
They went out to see what was causing all the ruckus. The sound fills up all airspace outside. Though garbled, it sounds a bit like a jet flying overhead. A moment later, however, this terrifying roar blows your eardrums out. Maybe not a jet, perhaps a literal monster.
Yeah. What was that? It's freaking me out.
Camilla writes, "We called the police and they were unable to give us any information about what was going on around us and never went back to that house again." Redditor Paranormal Psychic notes in the comments, there have been multiple eerie sounds coming seemingly from either the woods or the sky itself, usually music, horns, or even screaming. First time I've ever heard growling. Is this a growl? If not, what is it? It certainly doesn't sound human. Number 14. Hinsdale House Haunting. There's nothing creepier than finding extra limbs in your home movie. Published to YouTube in March of 2015 by Patrick Cochran. This video of the haunted Hinsdale house in New York will leave you terrified. Located on McMahon Road in Hinsdale, New York, the Hinsdale house runs tours for paranormal investigators and scare fans alike, as it's known to be one of the most haunted houses in the area. The mysterious history of the place includes everything from an exorcism to unexplainable events and sightings. Some of these events are recorded in the book, Echoes of a Haunting. Haunting is centered around the Dandy family who lived in the home with their kin in the 70s. The family claims a number of spirits visited them during their stay, and they even had a priest come on more than one occasion to perform an exorcism. The house won out though, and the Dandy family eventually fled the haunted place. A number of other families made attempts to call the Hinsdale house their home, but no one stayed for long. The present owner, Daniel Clays, doesn't live in the home, but allows paranormal teams to investigate the home. This video may show an investigation, or just a regular ghost tour. The group wanders through the haunted house in the darkness, which is creepy enough as it is. Then around 2:36 you see it. A strange arm swings into sight in the darkness. What is that? It certainly doesn't look human. YouTuber Tommy Poo writes in the comments, "Of all the countless videos I have viewed on YouTube and other social media sites since 2009, this is only the second where I believe visual proof of paranormal entities has been digitally captured." YouTuber Tai Chiman adds, "I was involved in the paranormal investigation show as a special guest star at the Hinsdale house 2 years ago, and it has plagued me since with negative activity around me and my home." It seems Tai was certainly not alone in his experience. There's a reason no family ever lasted long in the Hinsdale house. Could you? Me neither. Number 13. The Lady in White. The legend of the Lady in White is a global one. Often the phantom, a woman dressed in all white, is connected to some local event and is spotted in rural areas, usually due to some horrifying event. In the Philippines, they are known as caparosa. These ghostly women frequent storytelling, particularly horror and mystery stories, often spotted roaming the country, with Quezon City, the Lady in White of Valid Drive being one of the most famous. This particular long-haired lady is believed to have passed away during a drive. Many taxi drivers pulling the graveyard shift claim to have seen the Lady in White, who appears as a beautiful woman requesting a lift. Once she gets into the cab and they start driving, the cabbie glances into the rearview mirror and realizes the beautiful woman's face is not what it originally seemed and is terrifying now. The ghastly sight makes the cabbie launch out of his taxi, abandoning it. Other stories come from people driving alone along Ballot Drive in the early morning. They claim to catch the Lady in White in their rearview mirror for a moment, only to blink and she's gone. The clip purports to show one more apparition of the lady in white, chopped from a Filipino TV show called Kapsu Mo Jessica Soho. The terrifying footage was published to YouTube in April of 2019 by GMA Public Affairs. The episode originally aired in March of that same year. Although most of the clip is storytelling about the legend and reenactments, a short portion around 4 minutes 39 seconds shows a live shot of the graduation, which the lady in white attends in spirit. As the graduates filed in lines outside at night, performing their graduation song. Look there on the building's roof just beyond them. The lady in white is perched above, and no one below seems to take any notice, while many in the comments are fearful of this apparition. YouTuber Princess T. Jada sees the irony, writing, "The lady in white thought the graduates were ladies in white too. Considering they're all dressed in white, that seems a probable explanation." Number 12.